NFL hits pause on controversial DEI Accelerator Program amidst growing criticism and lackluster results. In a move that many saw coming but few expected to see officially confirmed, the NFL has decided to hit the brakes on its much publicized Diversity, Equity, and Inclusion DEI Accelerator Program after what can only be described as a dismal run. What was designed as a pioneering initiative to foster diversity within the ranks of the NFL's coaching and front office circles has become, in the eyes of many, a cautionary tale of good intentions gone awry. With the 2025 version of the Accelerator program now officially scrapped, the league is scrambling to reframe its approach. Though the question remains, will a reworked version of the program have any more success than its predecessor? The NFL's reluctant acknowledgement. The NFL's announcement, made public on Tuesday, came as little surprise to those following the program's rocky trajectory. The 2025 Accelerator program, originally set to begin in May with a session for minority and female coaching candidates, followed by a December session for front office executives, will not take place. In its place, the league says it will pause the program to give executives more time to reimagine its structure, leaving fans and critics alike wondering what could be salvaged from this failed experiment. In an official statement, NFL Executive Vice President and Chief Administrative Officer Dasha Smith explained that the league was reflecting on the positives and areas for improvement of its existing programs. We have decided to hold the next iteration of the Accelerator in May 2026, Smith said. This will allow us to reimagine the program, reflecting on the feedback and engaging with stakeholders to ensure a successful program in the future. While Smith's words were diplomatic, they masked the underlying reality. The program, as initially conceived, had significant shortcomings after 6 sessions spanning 3 years, 2022 to 2025. It failed to create meaningful changes in the league's hiring practices, making it difficult for the NFL to ignore its lack of impact any longer. The program's flawed approach to diversity. To understand why the NFL is now reconsidering the Accelerator, it's crucial to dissect what went wrong. The core concept of the Accelerator was simple: expose minority and female coaching and front office candidates to NFL team owners in an effort to increase diversity within the league's leadership. However, this well-meaning initiative ran into problems right out of the gate, most notably the program's exclusionary nature. By focusing only on minority and female candidates, the NFL inadvertently created a division that many believed was counterproductive to its diversity goals. There was no equivalent program designed for white male candidates, which led some to question whether such an approach was truly inclusive. In essence, the NFL was attempting to advance diversity by excluding a specific demographic, white males, ultimately creating a divide rather than fostering the inclusiveness it intended. The concept of inclusion by exclusion came under fire from both within and outside the NFL. Critics argued that in its pursuit of diversity, the league inadvertently created an environment where fairness was sacrificed for the sake of a checklist approach to inclusion. While diversity is undoubtedly important, the Accelerator's methodology left some questioning if the ends justified the means. The numbers don't lie. The program's disappointing impact. The most glaring issue, however, was the program's underwhelming track record of success. Despite its lofty goals, the results of the Accelerator program were far from impressive. Of the numerous candidates who participated, only 2 were hired into significant roles: Ran Carthon, who became the general manager of the Tennessee Titans, and Aaron Glenn, who was hired as head coach of the New York Jets. Carthon's trajectory provides a telling example of the program's shortcomings. After meeting Titans owner Amy Adams Strunk during the December 2022 Accelerator program, Carthon was hired by the team in January 2023. However, just 2 years later, in January 2025, Strunk fired him, leaving many to wonder if the program's effectiveness in creating lasting career opportunities was overstated. As for Glenn, while his participation in the 2022 program may have helped raise his profile, his hire by the Jets in January 2025 seems more attributable to his success as the Detroit Lions defensive coordinator, not the Accelerator program itself. The Lions have posted an impressive 36-10 record over the past 3 seasons, and Glenn's role in the team's success is undeniable. Yet, the question remains, was his hiring a result of his coaching acumen or the Accelerator's influence? It's difficult to ignore the uncomfortable truth. The Accelerator program, as designed, simply didn't yield enough tangible results.